Good start of the season for 2025. Just got back from Florida, spending most of the winter there. Nemesis still has her cover on. We're gonna get that off today and get her ready to go in. All right, we got the cover off and we're put a coat of wax on, got her cleaned up, looking good. Getting ready to go in the water. We'll put a little bit of bottom paint on her and she'll be ready to launch. All right, she's headed for the water. It's May 7th. Slow and easy. We're out on Lake Erie. Headed across. I think I'm going to sail out to Kelly's Island. There's a little harbor on the back side that should be protected tonight. Anchor out there. We've been doing 7 and 8 knots. Got about a 13-mile-an-hour wind on the beam. And the waves are small, so it's been good. Wind went forward of the beam a little bit. Says we're doing about 8 knots. Wind's about 13 knots. Rolling along really nice. Moving along pretty good. Coming up on South Bass Island. We're going to pass just to the south of South Bass Island. Wind's piped up. Got about 18 knots over the bow. There goes the Puddin' Bay Express. Coming up on Kelly's Island. Winds picked up to about 20 knots between the islands. We were doing some 9s, getting close to 10. I didn't quite see 10. It was pretty sporty sail there for a while. I'm able to turn downwind a bit, calm down. Well, I sailed out to Kelly's Island and I am anchored in the bay. There's a couple other boats out here with me. It was a great sail. It was blowing 20 knots in the end, so I had to be careful at that point. But when I came in here, and where I'm in the lee of the island, it was still blowing 20 knots, but it's nice and calm in here. Had a peaceful night at Kelly's Island. Shoreline's pretty. It's a nice beach here that people seem to go up and camp out on the beach. Boat camp. See if we can sail over to Puddin' Bay. There's the boardwalk, Gibraltar Island. There's Monument. We got the Bay Express coming in there too. Sailing past Rattlesnake Island. These are the Rattlers. We got North Bass Island in the background. Rattlesnake Island, they say it had some ties to the mobsters. Chicago mobsters owned it back in the day. And It's still a private island. You go there, they'll run you off. Been sailing about 2 hours and we are passing West Sister. Alright, coming up on the club. It's like a racehorse. Sees the barn and turns on the speed. A few club boats out sailing. Alright, we made it back to the dock safely. Got her tied off. 2 days out sailing. Did 70 nautical miles altogether over to Kelly's Island. Spent the night. Back home, everything went well. We had from 6 knots of wind up to 20 knots of wind for a while. And it was actually a really good sail. It was my longest solo sail to date.